Hi everyone and welcome back to Chess for Charity. In this video, we're going to look at a pawn race, particularly a pawn race where you have to calculate as deeply as you can in this initial position to see if you can find the best move for black. So it's black to move in this position, not white. Black is going up the board, pawns are going up, white pawns are going down. So give it a second. Like I said, it's black to move here. Try to see how deeply you can calculate and see if you can figure out why. And while you're here, please be sure to subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Okay, so the first thing you might notice is that if you look at the conclusion of each of these pawns, they're going to land you on, of course, the first rank, but particularly C1 will give check to the king. So if you push the A pawn instead, this will actually lead to a draw because white can play e4, and after you exchange all these pushes, white is the one who queens with check, promote with check, and this is going to be a draw because no matter what you do, it's just going to be a bunch of checks, nothing to see there. Okay, so you might think also, what if I push this pawn, and what if I try to run over like this, going this way? You're actually going to lose that because the king is just close enough. This king can come in like this, and look at this. Bang. 1, 2, 3. I'm guiding this one up, and you can't stop me. So pushing the A pawn to start does not win. Instead, you play C5. Okay, but here's the thing, and you should be aware of this rule in the endgame. This pawn can be caught, because this king can play king g5, and the king is within the square. What is that? What do I mean by that? Well, remember, c4, let's take the color off. c4, I play king f4. c3, I play king e3. c2, I play king d2. c1 promote, I catch it. Because I am in the box. Right? I'm sure you know that rule. If you don't, I'd recommend looking that up. There are many videos out there from many amazing creators. Okay, so you can't just get away with pushing this because it will be caught. So when I play king g5 as the white pieces, black has to say, well, to win, I can't push this one. I'm going to push a5 because you can stop this, but you can't stop a5. And here's what's so cool. White goes, okay, I see your point there, but you can't stop my e-pawn. So I play e4. So, okay, it seems like it's just a little race here. This pawn can be caught. This pawn on a5 cannot be caught. And this pawn on e4 can't be caught. Okay, well, how do I do this then? Well, here's the cool thing. Black has to bait in the king closer. So, c4, the only way that white can hold this pawn is king f4. Okay, that buys me a move, so now I play a4. And now you can play e5, right? I run my pawn up the board, you run your pawn up the board. And notice this little pattern happening. I push, try to give myself more space, try to get to this promotion square. You play king e3. You're closing in on my pawn. I'm pushing it. Okay, how's this going to end? Well, I now play a3. I'm trying to promote. And every time I push my a pawn, you push your e pawn. Right? We're both just a couple of squares away from promotion. Well, here's the cool thing about this. c2, again, you have to guard against this. And now I push my a pawn one more time. Okay, now you push your e pawn one more time. Look at this. One step, one step. Well, this whole thing is kind of a coercion because I am now promoting with check. It gets captured, and now a1 equals queen. King goes anywhere. Boom. I have this pawn. So look at that puzzle all over again. Let's do a quick one. So what's the whole point? Push and say, I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch you. And you agree with that. They are going to catch you. But they can't catch this one. And they go, yeah, I get that, but I'm going to push mine. You can't catch mine. And you go, okay, fine, let's see what happens. Push, they approach. Push, they push. Push, they approach. Push, they push. Push, they approach. A2, E7. Push, they take you, but this allows a promotion with check, which will lead down to this pawn being captured. This pawn on H2 is not going to be a problem to track down. I have a whole queen for nothing. So, that is an amazing race. Hopefully you saw that. It is incredible to see just the way you can finesse these king and pawn endings. It's just amazing. But that's it for this video. If you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I put new videos out all the time, and my whole goal is to spread the amazing game of chess and to help charity. So a free subscription to you helps me out a lot. Thanks so much. Bye.